You don't even notice it, but the moment you start explaining yourself too much, you lose control. Not in a dramatic way, just slowly, quietly. You talk more than you need to, you try to make sure the other person understands you, and somewhere in that process, you give away your position. Because the more you explain, the more it looks like you're trying to convince. And the moment it feels like you need to convince someone, they stop seeing you as certain. That's where it starts. People don't manipulate you by force. They just wait. They let you fill the silence. They let you overtalk, over-justify, overcorrect, until you slowly weaken your own stance. And the worst part? It feels normal while you're doing it. You think you're being clear, honest, open, but what you're actually doing is giving them more than they need. And once someone realizes that, they don't have to push you. They just have to let you keep talking. And it gets worse because the more you talk, the more you reveal where you're unsure. Tiny pauses, small corrections, the way your tone shifts when you're not fully confident. It all leaks out. You don't say, "I'm unsure," but people feel it. And once someone senses that, they don't argue with you directly. They just guide you. A slight question here, a small doubt there, and suddenly you're the one adjusting your own words. You start softening your statements, adding extra explanations, trying to make everything sound right. But every extra word you add makes your position weaker. Because strong positions don't need constant defending. That's why silence feels uncomfortable to you, because silence removes your chance to fix how you're being seen. But the truth is, silence doesn't weaken you, it exposes the other person. When you stop rushing to explain, they have nothing to work with, no cracks to enter, no extra information to twist, and that's when the control starts shifting. And here's the part most people never realize. The more you try to protect your image, the easier it is to control you. Because now you're not speaking to express, you're speaking to manage how you're being perceived, and that puts you in a weak position. The moment you need approval, you start adjusting. You soften your tone, you add extra words, you explain things that didn't even need explaining, all just to avoid being misunderstood. But control doesn't come from saying more, it comes from needing less. When you're okay with not explaining everything, when you're okay with a little silence, your presence changes. You stop reacting, you stop chasing clarity, and suddenly the conversation slows down. And people feel that, because now they're the ones trying to read you. They're the ones filling the gaps. They're the ones adjusting. And just like that, the control flips. Not because you forced it, but because you stopped giving it away.